You got to see. This is what scumbags, the traffic. What are they? The meter people, the traffic people.
Oh yeah. Those fucking scumbags.
I hope somebody's listening that can straighten this up. I'm not fucking around.
What happened?
Bonnie. Okay, follow us. Bonnie pulls up on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
She right by the Muni meter, whatever the fuck it's called.
The Muni meter.
Yeah,
Hi, it's the Muni meter. Hi, put some money in the Muni meter.
Hey, cracker, put some money in this. No,
what, you fucking queen?
What's it, Muni meter? Or,
yeah.
It's called Muni, I guess.
The Muni meter.
She pulls up in front of the Muni meter. The kid's in the car. She gets out to buy the ticket and put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
So one of these guys come over, the traffic fuckers, and starts to write her ticket. And she goes, whoa, I'm doing this right now. How else can I do this but get out of the car to do it?
I'm so fucking glad you're bringing this up because it's another New York City fucking scam.
What a scam.
Hold on, because I understand, but let me, I'm going to paint the picture for the people.
Okay.
So they got rid of all the meters. Yeah. So you have to go to one machine, the Muni meter thing, to
be down the street
to spit out the fucking ticket. Thank you. People need to know this. It's way down the street, and they do that on purpose so these fucking assholes could come around and write tickets before you get back to your fucking car.
Okay,
they're not close to your car, and in some cases they're a solid city block away.
Yeah. But this case, she got a spot right by it.
That's even more fucked up.
So she gets out of the car to go get the ticket. He comes up. Getting ready to write a ticket. She goes, what are you doing? I'm paying. I got a kid in the car. What am I? He goes, okay, don't worry about it. I'll let you slide. So she goes on her business, puts the receipt in there. He goes, well, 2 months later, I get a fucking notice from Department of Motor Vehicle, late payment, okay? He wrote her the ticket and never gave her a copy.
Oh,
he wrote her
For real?
I got it right here.
Right.
I got it right here. That we never got the ticket.
Well, how do you got a copy right here?
I got a copy
of
the
late.
Send it in the mail.
No, I got a copy of the late ticket payment.
Right.
Okay. He wrote her a ticket. See, the reason he didn't give it to her because she would have had the receipt as proof because there's a 5-minute window.
Right.
Okay. So he wrote the ticket, just kept it, and then turned in his side.
Motherfucker.
So we get a thing going, late payment.
Because now you don't have the ticket. Now you didn't save the fucking...
No, we didn't save the ticket. Not only that, we didn't save the receipt.
Right, exactly.
Okay? Because if we would have saw him giving us a ticket with the receipt, you
save the receipt.
Well, she didn't think she was getting the ticket.
I'm just saying. I'm
so
agreeing.
This scumbag, and you know what? I made a complaint. Nothing happens. It's just, you know what it is?
You can't fight City Hall.
No, but this...
They don't give a care.
But this guy, why is this guy still working for
because he's raking in money for the city. He's probably one of their best fucking
Why is he
workers.
working? Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't understand this shit
It's a
yet?
scam, and it's being perpetrated on us by the New York City government.
It's a complete scam.
Law, but if
they don't give a fuck, man, their whole paycheck is based on how many tickets they write a day. They get bonuses.
Well, if you're listening to
and
me,
they know that they could hand in these tickets, and it's going to be his word against yours. You're going to lose almost every time. Almost every time.
What a prick!
He never gave the ticket. I swear to God, if I ever run into him,
wait. So what's the law?
What's the law?
So he's writing a ticket. She's saying I'm getting my parking ticket or whatever. So what's the actual law?
The law is he said I won't write you the ticket.
But he already wrote it.
He wrote it, but he didn't let her know and give her a copy. Okay, if he would have wrote the ticket and gave her a copy, she would have taken the receipt and sent a copy of the receipt because you have a 5-minute window.
So now wait, you got a 5-minute window? So if he wrote the ticket at 10 a.m. and your receipt says 10:05, you're okay?
Yes.
So if you see somebody writing you a ticket, why not just run to the Muni meter and get a fucking ticket? Like if you see a guy writing you a ticket and you're like, fuck, I just parked there for 2 seconds, grab a Muni meter thing, and now you'll be able to fight.
Yeah, because you have a 5-minute window.
Right. I don't think that's true.
I don't either.
I would bet money on that.
I guarantee there's a 5-minute
I would bet money on that.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I've never heard of that.
I don't think so. They're not going to make it that easy for you.
Yeah.
No way.
That does sound like a fucking convenience.
Yeah.
Another time, this guy had a ticket on his car, and he saw me pulling away.
Yeah.
There you go. He saw me pulling away. He goes, can I have your ticket? So I gave him my ticket, because this way he could say, well, they didn't see it. He has, because he was right across the street.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
I gave him my ticket. which saved him. Maybe it's coming back to me.
Yeah, it's probably
That's what happens. It's karma.
It's a complete scam that brings in a lot of money for New York City, so they're not going to listen to us at all.
Well, but don't.
I have a video that I did of a delivery truck. I think it was Coca-Cola, right outside our building. So it was around 10 a.m. And I saw them getting written up for parking illegally, but they already had. I'm trying to remember, like 2 other parking tickets in the window.
Mm-hmm.
So I talked to the guys and like, oh, this is our 8th of the day. I'm like, when did you start working? He goes, oh, 2 hours ago. They just collect them all day.
Cost of doing business.
But
That's what the city says. But how are they supposed to deliver their shit?
Yeah, it's fucking.
I know.
You know what
They're supposed to find legal parking somewhere and then haul their soda or whatever the fuck they're delivering to the place of business.
Well, UPS,
that's crazy.
FedEx, they have in their budget how many tickets they're going to get.
Yep.
But it only raises the price. Okay, so their company doesn't.
It's passed on to the consumer.
My point is, it's the biggest fucking scam going, and no one talks about it.
It's
I do.
For
I'm
revenue.
bringing it out in the open.
I would, and then we get the other side sometimes, and people go, "Well, these trucks they block the fucking road." All right, in that case, write them a ticket. In a lot of cases, that's not what is happening.
If they're not blocking the fucking road, yeah. And now also these motherfuckers, they don't have to sit there and write anything. They go up to your registration in your windshield and go bleep. They scan it. And that's all they got to do. All the information's there.
Yeah.
That's why it's not like it takes them long to write. They could just sit there and go bleep, 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 rip it out, fucking pop it in your windshield.
And you know why
they do that?
You know why that started?
Fake license plates.
Because these meter maids, I call them meter maids still.
They're illiterate.
Well, probably that, but also the fear of being punched in the face as you're writing that long ticket as someone is pleading their case.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's been a lot of issues. Would probably make a lot of these guys go, you know what, I can't write this ticket. The guy is on his way already. So they want to make it as quick as possible.
Once it's scanned, they can't do anything about it. Like even if they wanted,
right into the system.
when they were writing it down, even if you had the greatest excuse and they decided not to give you the ticket, they could do that and just void out the ticket or whatever. But now once they hit that scan thing, it's done. It's in their system.
Done.
My chick got a parking ticket in the Long Island Railroad parking lot because she didn't pull into her spot head in. It's head in only, and she didn't do it. It was a $100 ticket.
Wow,
sorry, $105.
Well, the $5 surcharge.
Head in.
Sure.
Yeah. What is that about?
I don't. You're not allowed you're not allowed to back into your parking spot.
So they could tow your car easier.
No, it would make it more difficult.
So why is it then?
I don't know. It's just
tax. Because they want to get you at every turn.
Nassau County
just to give one more opportunity for you to fuck up, so they could soak you.
Well, there's probably bushes behind where you pull in, and they don't want the exhaust. That's what they say at my townhouse.
That's all
at my townhouse, we're not allowed to back in.
What do they say at your townhouse? Don't burn it down.
They say don't park your car on your balcony.
Yes. You know, Rich Voss has an update. I know because we hang out a little bit. He's back in his old house.
Oh yes, I am.
And are your neighbors very unhappy about that?
They're not there. Some are renting their place. The other one, I don't know. I mean,
if the people don't know, because we do get new listeners all the time, and then we also get people to say, fuck you guys. But it bounces out in the end, I think. You burnt down your condo. And now you're finally back in there.
We didn't burn it down. It burnt down.
No, I think you guys burned it down.
I couldn't have. I was 3,000 miles away.
True.
So
good alibi.
Huh?
You have a good alibi.
Yeah, it's
good.
weird.
You can't be better. I was across
Great
the
alibi.
country.
But do you know how suspicious that is to the two detectives?
What I was
having
booked.
that really good alibi makes people go, wait the fuck.
A little too good.
Wait.
That's a long fuse. Okay.
Yeah, but you might have been able to set some things up before you left. That's what a detective would say.
One of the detectives said, this is no lie, he said, well, because we had a dry plant on the balcony, he said, well, there was a meteor shower. I go, if you don't want to be ridiculed or ever want
ridiculed. Ridiculed.
I go, ridiculed.
Could you add that and the Mooney
and the Mooney meter and ridiculed?
Wait, how do you spell riddle? Riddle. All right, R-I-D-D-L-E.
Oh, that's great.
And then you go with
ridiculed.
Ridiculed. See, all right.
Yeah. Wow, that list is great.
So,
yeah.
I go, if you want to say face, don't ever go back to the fucking precinct and say, I think it started from a meteor
shower.
He was trying to help you out, though.
So.
He was trying to help you out.
Could have just been some fucking floating bit of fiery ember.
You know what I noticed? all kids that walk around the apartment are hanging and they they're dirty, they litter, and someone flicked a fucking cigarette.
Flick their cigarette up there and started a fire.
That.
All right, listen, we've done the ticket bit on our show many times, but this is a very unique phone call, and then we can move on.
Oh.
Rob in Brooklyn. Go ahead, Rob.
How you doing? So I'm a fuel director, and I was in the city pulling a body. What? Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for Ron Bennington. So I'm pulling a body from Manhattan, and there's no spot. So I'm going to remove a vehicle. I have a plaque that says I'm a licensed fuel director pulling a body. I pulled a stretcher out because I had a double park in front of this apartment building. And when I come out with the body, a guy is writing me up a ticket, telling me that I had to find a legal spot. Now, when I went to court to fight this, the judge said I should have found the legal spot. And when I said I should have brought the body around the corner through the city or in the spot, I said, what the fuck is that all about? That's the rule. Sorry.
Yeah, technically it's the rule, you know, and that's how the city sets it up. But, I mean, come on.
Don't you guys?
That's ridiculous. Don't you? Or ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Can't even figure it out.
Because funeral directors, a fucking dentist gets a special place to park anywhere for an emergency for a fucking root canal. But a funeral director doesn't have a special plaque that's accepted by the city.
Yeah, it's.
So he can park illegally.
So what do you bang out that embalming?
So what's the big rush to get the body anywhere anyhow?
What was that?
He's not in a rush.
I go, what's the rush to get the body?
I think it's more about horrifying everybody.
Oh, you mean walking with a dead body?
Right. To your legally parked fucking hearse.
Like Weekend at Bernie's, you're just fucking carting them around.
And you don't have clergymen get special. They can park anywhere, and you can get online. You can become
a clergy.
Yeah, a clergy.
I'm a rabbi. What am I? A rabbi?
Oh shit! Always goes to anti-Semitism.
A clergyman is not only a rabbi. It's you know.
All right, Rob in Brooklyn. Thank you. Nah, the city just tries to screw you. As soon as you wake up in the morning, they're trying to get money out of your fucking pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, but do it legally at least. I mean, if you're going to give tickets...
Oh, it's all legal.
No,
technically, it's all legal.
It wasn't legal what he did.
True. And then they get away with some shit,
so if you're going to do it, be legal. Okay, I broke the law. I deserve to pay.
There's a great episode of Louis. I don't know if it aired yet because we got to see the first 5 episodes of the parking signs in New York City where you can't even fucking read them. And they do that on purpose so they can write more tickets. It used to be a couple feet away from hydrants. They have made that, I think it's almost 20 feet now.
It's a huge fucking distance that makes no sense whatsoever.
What it is it takes away more legal parking, which forces you in desperation to maybe squeeze into a spot that's not legal so they can write you up for tickets. It's all about writing tickets.
In Brooklyn, when I was living in Brooklyn, I used to park in front of my building, and sometimes, I swear to you, just the bumper of my vehicle was a little further toward the corner.
How many inches?
Than it was supposed to be. Dude, the bumper itself, so 6 inches.
4 to 6 inches. Gotcha.
And they had the crosswalk where the little ramp would go down off the sidewalk for the handicap thing. And if you're even 6 inches near that, they wrote you up. But it's like, please, realistically, I'm not blocking anybody.
But
that happened to me.
But hold on. The point being that parking spot.
Yeah.
Is just too short, and they do that on purpose.
Right.
So you go, oh, who the fuck would give me a ticket for being, 6 inches over? Obviously, it's a space.
Nah.
That happened to me in New York. The bolt of my license plate was
the head of the bolt
Are you kidding?
was hanging over the.
I don't know if you're kidding, because these guys.